this weekend we're going to explore the Trinity National Forest. So it seems like it's the area that we're in. I didn't see any videos or anybody that been to this area, but it's pretty nice. We going to visit throughout the trip. We're going to visit, I think, about 6 or 7 fire lookout towers, which would be cool. We gonna drive on trails in more of the flatlands and trails in forested areas like this one. But should be a nice 3 days weekend. All right, so we just got on dirt 10 minutes ago. Already had a little bit of water crossing and air down, and we are on the way now. All right, so this is the second water crossing of the day. Very easy. It looks like it's like a little piece of bedrock, so not even four-wheel drive. But hey, a water crossing is a water crossing. So as of now, it might be that the whole 60-something miles of this trail will be this forest road or gravel trail, which is fine, which means very, very easy. And the scenery here is kind of a deserty type of scenery. Well, not exactly desert, because there are greens. So we made the left here, and this little trail with some switchbacks and very steep, that's supposed to take us to a little bit of a body of water. So yeah, it's
hey, there's your next van.
It's a very short kind of inlet that we'll see if there's a body of water or not. But again, just playing around, exploring the area, see what's going on here. We're going on this crazy hill that we just came down on, and Chris went first and I'm behind him. I'm on 4 high, which should be okay, but I may have to put 4 low. We'll see. Oh no, 4 high is plenty, but this is really steep. Probably hard to see on camera, but it's really steep. And then there's another one coming soon, so there's like up and downhill here, but it's a very short little piece of trail here. So Chris is standing there, giving me a hard time that my van gonna probably be just like that van over there, this rusty van. So I just engaged 4 low, and there's this crazy uphill here that is very twisty. So the van is gonna climb it, no problem. It just there's a tiny bit of butt clenching, but no big deal. This van is a freaking beast. It'll go anywhere. So far so good. Going up the hill. Now it's hard to see what's after the top of the hill, but I'm just going by sense of smell. So we continue on this gravel road or forest road or whatever it is. We have the occasional dry creek crossing, but so far so good. It's kind of a plain scenery, especially now at the end of the summer. There's a lot of yellow, some greenery, but mostly yellow. But it's fun, very easy. No need for four-wheel drive even. Oh, see, I just talked and there's a little bit of a rock garden here, but it's all right. See, after my last trip 2 weekends ago, or a weekend ago, to the Lost Coast, and most of the trails have high, dense vegetation, can't see anything, I kind of like this trail. It's somewhat plain, but you can see for a long distance it's somewhat smooth. There are a bunch of rock gardens and dry creek crossings, but it's fairly simple, and it's nice and easy, I would say. So we are still on the same trail, starting to climb in elevation, very little. Yeah, we are at about 1600 feet right now of elevation. The first lookout peak, or fire lookout, would probably be 4,000 feet of elevation. So we'll probably climb a little bit at one point. But as of now, it's a nice, easy, fairly flat trail. Some twisties, but very nice and smooth. Well, it's basically a road that is unpaved, but it's nice. I like it. So we started to climb up the hill, and there are all this kind of twisting left and right, and going up, of course. So I would say that probably within 20 minutes or so we will reach the first lookout, maybe a little more than that, but it should be okay, it should be fine. So now the scenery is getting a bit greener because it's a bit higher, and I'm assuming less hot and getting more precipitation. So who knows, we might even get into a forest. I like to see the scenery further ahead, kind of wide open. We're not at the highest mountain or highest hill, but we're high enough to be able to see everything, which is pretty cool. Better than this freaking Lost Coast trail that took me 3 hours to do, bumpy as hell, and can't see anything. I know some of you snowflakes are gonna start giving me a hard time that the Lost Coast trail is this and that. It's fun, but not that much fun. All right, so we are climbing and climbing. Now we are in kind of more of a foresty kind of an area. We are now at almost 4,500 feet of elevation, and very soon we're gonna make a left turn to the trail that takes us to the fire lookout. So once we take that left, it'll be maybe another, I would say, anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes to get to the lookout itself, assuming there's no gate and assuming everything is open. So, but so far so good. I'm having fun. The trail or the fire road started a bit mundane, but then became fun with twisties and going uphill, downhill, rocks. Oh, so far so good. Good trail. All right, making a left here and gonna start climbing up the trail. It's going a little slow. It's an easy trail, but a little bumpy.
Hey Gary, just out of curiosity.
All right, we are right near the lookout. We should see the lookout, I guess, any second now, or maybe another 30 seconds or so. But we are now at almost 6,000 feet of elevation. I think it's 5,700 or something like that. And the trail now is a bit narrowed with the fallen trees, bits and pieces. But we are good. And I have a feeling we'll have some interesting scenery from up there, because even here on the trail it's kind of nice. But I guess we will see pretty soon. All right, this is it. We're gonna make a sharp left and then a sharp right, and we should either see a fire lookout tower or some kind of a peak. But this is a fun trail. It's not difficult, it's a very twisty and narrow, but kind of fun. Alright, so I just made the sharp, what was it? Left, sorry, sharp left then sharp right. So I just made the sharp left, and probably right there ahead of me I'm gonna have to make the sharp right, and then that'll be it. So let's see. Going once, going twice. But man, I don't know if the outside camera captures the view, but it's really, really cool. We are at almost 65 feet of elevation, 6,500 feet of elevation, so we can see really, really far. But okay, this is the sharp right, and this is, let's see, pretty much it supposed to be. Just about, probably after this bunch of trees in front of me, that's where the end of it is. Oh, I see the tower. Okay, the tower is to my left right now, still higher than where I am, so we're still gonna climb up a little bit, but I do see the tower. So there is a tower. See, I wasn't sure if there's a tower or it's just a peak, but apparently there is a tower. Let's see.
You gonna pull out through here? So you're planning on doing it?
Yeah, here it is. Again, I don't know if my outside camera captures it, but it's right over there to my left. We are passing through that Deliverance, whatever area. Looks like at least 7 people were murdered here, maybe even more. But very soon we're going to make a left and continue on the trail. Alright, so we went on a little bit of a crazy trail and got out, had to cut some trees, move some trees, and we are now back on one of the main trails. And from this point on we are gonna look for a camp spot to spend the night. It's about 5 p.m. now. We still have probably a couple of hours of light, maybe an hour and a half, but still wanna camp a little early or stop a little earlier, do the scientific experiment that whoever knows, and take it from there.